Today, I want to introduce my multiple teaching and learning class to you and also share my reflection and growth, which is part of my homework. The teacher agreed with me to use her PowerPoint to share our journey. Let's get started. We learned many different kinds of learning of teaching math mood. We went through three main types, which are multiple intelligence, COP theory, Federer and Solomon theory. Before class, we need to read some reference books and some YouTube materials that talks about the theories. And the most important thing is to do a quick test about yourself to know what's your learning strength, habits, or preference. First one is multiple intelligence. This is my first time to hear about it. When it comes to intelligence, most Asian students will study harder or go to prep school to remember all the knowledge that we should know. Besides this kind of teaching and learning style, multiple intelligence talks about other intelligence that we might have and we can use it in our learning process. You can see there are 9 different intelligence. My tests show my highest intelligence is self, which means I like to spend time by myself and think things over. I often take information from another person, mull it over by myself, and come back to that person later to discuss it. Second one is special. I remember things visually. I like poster, charts, and graphics. I like any kind of visual clues. Third one is language, which means I enjoy saying, hearing, and saying words. I like telling stories. I'm motivated by books, records, dramas, opportunities for writing. I found out my strength or a competent way to record my growth is the combination of these 3 intelligence. The second theory is COPE. I won't introduce detail here, but I will share the things on podcast to let you know what is it. There is a group give us the presentation of this. The teacher wants us not only to give the presentation, but also more like a workshop to let us experience this teaching and learning more. This group made the classmates into different characters to let us experience different parts of the theory. Last one is Federer and Solomon. It is a little bit familiar with multiple intelligence, but it has the opposite side of each learning style. If you are in the range of 1 to 3, which means you can easily change to the another style, like my visual and verbal part. Although I'm more visual learner, but actually I love verbal learning as well. And again, I will talk this into my podcast. There are also other math moves about teaching ways that present by other team, like Enneagram is famous in Taiwan, also Montessori, storytelling, and Socratic learning. And my group is Montessori. I will show you some video that we want to build the classroom to Montessori way and to let all the students can work or study or learning in an independent way. So back to my teaching and learning plan. My plan is trying to be a YouTuber. The reason why I'm trying to be a YouTuber because all of my family, friends, and audience is in Taiwan. And this is my first time to speak lots of English in front of camera. That makes me rehearsal many times and feel really anxious. So back to my plan. This is my work. I built my YouTube channel and this is all the video I made. And also, I already record lots of podcasts, but I need more time to edit on it. So please give me more time and looking forward to my podcast. And let's keep going on my 4th month being a YouTuber and podcaster journey. And here is my timeline. As September, everything is new for me. I need to find out the app for video editing. I learned a lot of new app from China because they have the market of TikTok. It's called Keyword Cut, where I can use AI to catch your voice to transfer into the subtitles. Not only one language, it also can be dual language on it. But AI cannot 100% correctly to catch your voice, so you need to confirm about the editing. Also about the tool finding, there's a lot of camera or mic that were used by a lot of YouTubers, and I need to figure out what kind of tool that they need, like fit my stage now. Also about the YouTube learning part, I searched a lot of YouTube, took a lot of different kind of things, how they introduce their topic, how they tell a story, how they use the vision part to catch the audience. Not only about good quality of the video part, I need to enhance my hosting skill. Like one time, I invite my friend to be my guest to test the Taiwan snake. And in that period, I feel a little bit awkward because I lack of speaking with them. I was just very silent. And I think that's not a good memory that I didn't do my job to let them feel relaxed in front of the camera. After 1 month trying, I feel really exhausted because every day I'm trying to think what's the topic I need to visual, or I spend lots of time editing a video. So I booked an appointment with my teacher to talk about my situation. This is the best part. Like teacher gave me a lot of suggestion. We talk about my time management. The teacher complained me that I've already done 4 videos for this course and it's really enough for this project. I need to consider other courses and do more work on it. And also we talk about our online safety concern because we cannot sure that we are really safe in the internet world. We also talk about my weakness to be in front of the camera and the language barrier, how I can overcome this struggle that I have. And the last part is that I don't think I have enough ability to teach something. The teacher recommends me that I don't need to be a teacher, but I can be a sharer. The things that I share is the things that I learned. I don't put too much pressure on myself. After talking with my teacher, I add the podcast to my revised plan, which makes me more flexible on this plan. I invite my fiancés to read the book with me and we record our feedback on podcast together, which makes me more relaxable because we're talking, we're discussing it. This process let me feel not alone, but the things that we need to work out is our working time because we are not in the same time zone. But this is how teamwork works. And now it's December. Oh, the final is coming. I found out this course really helped me to use a lot of different way to teach in my ministry. So I combine together about my couple course project, and it is the best and practical practice about the learning. What's next? I'm not sure I will do podcast or YouTuber for a long time or forever, but I'm sure I will take a rest first. During this process, I found out I love to use podcast and YouTube to record something for my memory. So if I have chance to travel somewhere, I will just keep my travel vlog on. And also, I'm really excited to think what's the next topic for my podcast. And who knows about the spring semester course? Maybe it will have another action with this learning process. After hearing my journey, let's talk about my growth. My mindset is changing now. At first, I think this project is not perfect enough. All videos has a lot of faults in it. But right now, I will say I really work hard on it. Although this is not perfect enough, but I really did a great job. And of course, I'm not good at showing in front of camera, but this is how I practice my speaking skills and not afraid of the camera. You can also find a lot of mistake, probably typing mistake or grammatically wrong speaking in this video. But I'm right now trying to make myself to ignore them and accept them because I'm limited. I have a lot of limitation and try to embrace myself and keep working hard on it. The last thing is I really care about the reaction and feedback I get from audience, but there's not much feedback from it. So it will make me think nobody will interested in it. And right now I adjust my mind to another way to hope this information will help the people in need. So if you like this video and you think this video really helped you a lot, then I'm glad at it. Thank you for your watching.